is going on? Welcome to No Chill Promos. How y'all doing? Hope having a blessed Thursday. Happy New Year to everybody, whoever watches this video. Before I get started with AEW Dynamite for the new year 2025, just gotta do a quick shout out to all subscribers to the channel and to the followers on Rumble. Now back to 328, so thank you to whoever subbed. I truly appreciate it. Alright, so without further ado, let's get into this review. Alright, and boy oh boy, man, real quick, I did a poll asking you guys if you wanted me to do a Road's End review. Alright, and you guys said no. Missed me with that bullshit. And all I gotta say is thank you. Right. Sorry, I was trying not to laugh, but I really did not want to do a review, to be honest. Alright, the show is fucking mid anyway, and I'll give my thoughts on it later on in the show at some point. But yeah, thank you, because I damn sure didn't feel like doing a fucking review, to be honest. Alright, but to start off this show, we have a new intro for AEW's Dynamite. Now, when you think of great wrestling intros, comes to mind is like 97's Doing Your Eye intro for Raw's War, or Across the Nation 2003 for Raw. It's like, yeah, it's the sex, the goss, the fakes, the frauds, they're messing with me. Like, come on, that shit, like, that would get you hype. I don't give a fuck who you are. Alright? Or Marilyn Manson's Beautiful People for SmackDown. What was that, 2002? I believe. You know, the Beautiful People. And the rap intro from, what was it, 2003, 2004? I don't even know the name of the song, but yeah, those are examples of great wrestling intros. You watch it, it gets you hyped. Alright? Now, we go from that to the Pointer Sisters. I'm so excited, and I just can't hide it. Oh my God. I couldn't believe it. I'm like, is Calm Man serious? I'm like, well, the past like fucking few months he's been playing nothing but Guns N' Roses. So we go from Guns N' Roses to the Pointer Sisters. You can't make this shit up. I'm like, I don't know, like, what a joke. What a fucking joke. Like, if that doesn't tell you all you need to know about AEW, then I don't know what will. Right? There's a reason why I didn't get a chance to do a video. Because I really want to go in on how terrible AEW was last year. But it's not looking much better this year. Not this fucking intro. I'm supposed to I'm supposed to feel amped. Listen to, you know, I'm so excited, and I just can't hide it. I know, I want you. I'm like, how the fuck, how am I supposed to get amped hearing that? The fuck? Jesus. Lord have mercy. Alright, let's continue. I digress. Next, we see Kazuchika Okada, the Rainmaker, walking into the building. I'm just thinking to myself, I'm like, what am I watching, Raw? Like, why the fuck do I care about him walking up into the building? I don't care. I tell you right now, I don't fucking care about any wrestler walking up into the building. It's not like NWO, which it was cool, you know. At least he rode up in a fucking limousine. Or Evolution, you know what I mean? It's like, God, this shit sucks. And I know I'm not the only one that feels that way. Alright? But moving on, we get a promo from the Rough Riders where we leave Mickey Mox, aka Jon Moxley, the current, reigning, defending, undisputed AEW World Heavyweight Champion. Right? Basically, all he said was that he took bullet after bullet after bullet, carrying his company for years on his back. Alright? And they would rather burn this motherfucker to the ground than let some other man take my title from me. And Adam Copeland, who was now just Adam Cope because he lost the land and now he's coping. So there you go. Alright. He says that Adam, like, all you are is just the loudest man in the room. implying that, the old saying that the loudest person in the room is the weakest person in the room. So that's what he's insinuating Adam is. Alright? A good promo overall, no complaints. Next, we get a promo from Rated FTR. And I don't give a shit. Because I don't care about Dax Harwood. I love AEW. I love my wife. I love tequila. I'm from the South. Right? Like, I don't fucking care, man. And then the other one, fucking Wheeler. Cash Wheeler. He doesn't really say shit. And Adam, he's just pissed or whatever. They're going to kick their asses tonight. And that's all he really said here. Right. Moving on. First match of the night is Mr. Freshly Squeezed. Orange Cassidy versus the arsonist Adam Hangman Page. Right. This match went on a little too long, but it was decent for what it was. Fast forward to the finish. OC hits like 3 orange punches onto Hangman. Hangman says, fuck that. It's the buckshot lariat for the 1, 2, 3. Right? So Adam gets the dub. Alright. And the reason this match happened because Adam's the one that fucked over Orange Cassidy from pinning Moxley at World's End. So that makes sense. I get it. But after the match, Adam beats his ass. Even more so. He hits not 1 Deadeye, but 2 back-to-back. Alright? And then we see Christopher Daniels. He gets involved. He's like, what are you doing, man? What the hell are you doing? Adam says, bitch. Drops his ass. Beats his ass some more. Goes by the ropes. He looks conflicted. Alright? And then you can hear Christopher Daniels. He was like, I was supposed to be your friend, goddammit. But, will forgive me. Right? But that is what he said. Right? But Adam, he was like, shut the fuck up. Lays him out. And then that's it. So I enjoyed the segment. I enjoy Adam being booked like a badass, as he should be. Alright? Fuck him. Alright? Fuck OC. Fuck a Christopher Daniels. Alright? If I'm fucking Adam Page here. Alright? DTA. Don't trust anybody. Alright? So that's it. So now we move on. You get a promo backstage with Switchblade, Jay Caucasian. Basically, he says that I was this close to becoming the new AEW World Heavyweight Champion if it wasn't for Wheeler Yuta getting involved. Not exactly how I envisioned the new year starting off, but that's okay because tonight I'm in a triple threat match against Roger Strong and Swerve Strickland to earn myself a spot in the Casino Gauntlet match. And these are 2 former AEW champions, right? But fellas, alright, this isn't personal, it's just business, alright? Because you 2 will be the catalyst for my ascension back to where I belong, and that is to become the new AEW World Heavyweight Champion. Because it doesn't matter who the Messiah is or whose house it belongs to, because tonight you're gonna breathe with the Switchblade. Basically what he said here, good promo from Jay Caucasian, and now we move on. And next up is a tag team match of The Acclaimed versus the Hurt Syndicate. The Acclaimed come out, apparently Max Caster is no longer doing his zesty bars for his raps anymore, and apparently they had a match, Bowens had a match on Rampage against Chris Jericho. I guess somehow Max Caster got involved, costing the match. These 2 were arguing about it before the match started. Right? They're still teasing the dissension between Max Caster and Anthony Bowens. Right? And then we see the Hurt Syndicate because they hurt people. They hurt people. Yeah, they hurt people. And that's exactly what they did here tonight. We see fast forward to the finish, which was Max Caster attacking himself in. And Bowens got pissed off. He was like, oh, you're the best wrestler alive, huh? Alright, we'll go out there and prove it. You got it, big man. 1 steps away, Caster then proceeds to get his ass whooped. Rick Sean takes his ass to Suplex City. Lashley hits a spear, the 1-arm spine buster, then locks in the Hurt Lock for a submission. So the Hurt Syndicate goes over, Bowens bounces. So at some point, the Acclaimed are breaking up this year. Thank God for that, because I'm been over this fucking tag team. Right, like I want to see Bowens break out on his own, get him like a TNT championship or maybe the Continental Classic. I don't know, one of those fucking mid-card belts. So we move on, and we get a promo backstage from the best wrestler, in my opinion, in 2024, and that's who's house? Mr. Swerve Strickland. He says, I hear the people out there, and I have to say I'm sorry because I've been a little distracted past few weeks. Right? But that ends tonight because I get back on track to where I belong, and that is becoming a 2-time AEW World Heavyweight Champion. Right? And Alex, it's my first time in one of these matches. You know why that is? Alex says, or Gorilla, not Monsoon, he says, because you were the world champion. Swerve says, exactly. Prince Nana says, Happy New Year, everyone, and does his dance, and then that's it for this segment. Short, sweet, keep it moving. That leads us to the next match, which is probably my favorite match tonight, because we have the best in the world. Alright? And that's haters gonna hate. Oh, and they've been hating. Alright? I've been seeing the disrespect that Jamie Hayter has been getting the past few weeks. Talking about, Jamie is washed. Alright? Nobody cares about her. She lost all her aura, as the kids like to say. Alright? And I'm like, what the fuck are they talking about? Right? Because tonight, she was all caked up. Alright? Looking fantastic out there tonight. And I'm like, I don't know what the fuck these people are smoking or what Kool-Aid they're drinking on. Alright? Out of their fucking mind. Alright? Ain't a damn thing wrong with Jamie Hayter. Alright? She's building herself back up. That's how you do it. Instead of going back there and politicking your way back up to the top. But tonight, she's going up against House of Black's Julia Hart. It's good to see her back from her injury that she sustained last year. And I hate these type of matches. I do, because I love both these ladies. Right? Even though it's no secret that Jamie Hayter is my favorite women's wrestler in the world today. But one has to win, one has to lose. Alright? And this was, in my opinion, best match of the night. Not just from the fact that I have some actual eye candy to look at, but the match itself was actually good. It was a good ass match. I enjoyed it. When fast forward to the finish, which was Julia Hart, she brings in the arrow, Aubrey Edwards takes it away. With Aubrey distracted, Julia uses the mist into Jamie Hayter's face, pins her off of that. So I guess we're trying to tell the story that the mist had Jamie Hayter all discombobulated and disoriented. That fact that Julia could pin her down for 3 seconds. You know what I mean? She didn't even hit the moonsault. I'm like, that's kind of crazy, right? Like, I don't know about that finish, but Julia goes over. All right, I'm sure that's not the end of their feud. All right, but as of right now, Julia has a 1-up on a former AEW Women's World Champion. All right, now we move on. Next, we get a celebration for Miss CEO, Miss Mercedes Moné. She comes out, she has a video package showcasing that she is 15-0 since signing with All Elite Wrestling last year. Right? And I didn't know fucking Suzuki had to do the JOB to Moné. Hurts my soul to see it. Right? And plus the Statlander having to go 0-2 against Moné here. Even though Statlander has given this woman 2 of her best matches in her career. Because I seen that match at World's End, because I watched the whole pay-per-view. That was easily the best match of the night. Alright? And the only thing Statlander needs to do from here on out is to chase after the AEW Women's World title. She doesn't need the TBS title again. Been there, done that. So it's time to move Statlander up into the main event scene. Why are we giving Statlander the Jade Cargill treatment? Have her fucking chase after Mariah May. There you go. Statlander is the face, even though she was a heel, and we never got an explanation as to why she broke up with Stokely halfway, but that's okay. It's one of those unsolved mysteries. Right? But that's what I like to see from Statlander. Well, they discusses her upcoming match against Mina Shirakawa for the New Japan Strong Women's Championship on Sunday. I do believe it's on Sunday. Right? But she was like, I want to add another belt to my collection. So I will be taking your Rev Pro Women's World Championship also. And I hope that doesn't happen. Alright, do I want to see Monet with 3 fucking belts? Absolutely not. Alright, so I'm rooting for Mina. Hope she wins, but chances are it ain't looking good. Right? Like, I don't see Monet's first loss coming from the hands of Mina Shirakawa. Gotta be honest. Alright, that's all that happened here, so we move on. Next, we get a video package from FTR, who helping out some of the families that were affected by Hurricane Helene. That's how you say it, because both of them are from North Carolina, so I'm sure they know people that might have been affected personally by the hurricane. So big ups to AEW for going out their way and helping out some of the families, that were affected. So my prayers goes out to everyone out there in Asheville, North Carolina. But moving on, we have a promo backstage with the not Undisputed Era Kingdom, or whatever the fuck they're calling themselves. And who cares? Like, Roderick Strong's not winning. Like, come on, man. Alright? And you can't call yourselves Undisputed Era or Kingdom without Bobby Catfish. Because, I mean, folks, where's the lie?
And I mean, folks, where's the lie?
That was one of the funniest clips I've seen from TNA in quite some time, because the crowd no-sold the fuck out of it. Alright? They're like, what is he talking about? Who is this dude? Hilarious. Absolutely hilarious. Moving right along, the next match is the triple threat match to determine who gets the #1 spot in the Casino Gauntlet match. This was a solid match. All 3 of these guys are good workers. But fast forward to the finish, we see Ricochet gets involved. He attacks Swerve with a big ass pair of golden scissors for some reason. Alright, you see Jay Caucasian hits the Blade Runner on Roderick for the 1, 2, 3. So Jay Caucasian earns his spot in the Casino Gauntlet match. And after the match, we see Ricochet. He continues to whoop Swerve's ass. Alright, now see what happened to Ricochet at World's End, or what's been happening to him the past few weeks, of people absolutely shitting on him. And rightfully so, because this man's insecurity is astronomical. Alright, like, he's in there arguing with fans online all over Twitter, X, Blue Sky, where the fuck, Instagram, all that shit. Alright, like, I seen some dude, I'm not gonna lie, this was hilarious. He was like, guys, there was a video of someone throwing the toilet paper at this dude, and some dude commented, he was like, instead of throwing toilet paper at you, how about some cue cards so your bitch ass can learn how to cut a promo? And I'm like, damn. Like, he's not wrong. Damn, they're lighting his ass up in my comment section. But Ricochet has no one to blame but himself. So, like, comment turning him heel was the right direction, and I don't think it was planned. Unless Ricochet just wants to go through some type of humiliation ritual on his own volition, hey, that's on him. But I don't think it was planned. But I do respect the fact that they're embracing it, right? But that's what a good booker does, right? They see that Ricochet has a whole bunch of heat, even though he's supposed to be a babyface. Well, fuck it, turn him heel. Fucking ride that wave. You use that momentum, right? And Ricochet has no one to blame himself for getting booed, all right? Because no one told him to act like a bitch online. I'm like, why are you arguing with people, random ass people online on fucking X? Like, shouldn't you be busy clapping them cheeks to that fine ass fiance of yours? That's what I'll be doing if I were you. I'm just saying. Right, but back to this segment. Ricochet uses a chair, takes out Prince Nana. So Nana is down. Prince Nana is down. Ricochet is whooping Swerve's ass. He's bleeding all over the place. He got blood over Rico's suit. Rico is embracing it. He's loving it. He hits the spirit gun like he's Yusuke Urameshi from Yu Yu Hakusho. If you know, you know. One of the greatest animes of all time. Rico is laughing at Swerve, and then we see the Undisputed Kingdom. They come out to help Swerve for some random ass reason. I don't know why. And that's it for this segment. Alright, so let's see where this goes as Ricochet as a heel. And look, if he can't cut a good heel promo, then my advice is just go back to Prince Puma, okay, from Lucha Underground. That's my advice, because I miss Prince Puma. Alright, like, it's crazy how he had more charisma as Prince Puma than he ever did in the WWE. But I'm rooting for Ricochet. Like, I have nothing against the dude. I mean, I said this before. It's kind of like with The Miz. If The Miz, like, wrestled like, as good as he can talk, he'd be a 10-time world champion by now. Same with Ricochet. If Ricochet could talk as good as he could wrestle, he'd be a 10-time world champion by now. Alright, so I'm rooting for him. You know, hopefully this shit works. Alright, but moving on, we see Jay Non-Lethal, Sanjay Dutt, Satnam Singh, Double J, Jeff Jarrett, Slap Nuts, Karen Jarrett backstage, and because Jeff Jarrett, Double J, has an announcement tonight. Alright, alluding to the fact that, you know, he might be retiring, but we'll get to that here in a bit. Alright, nothing much really happened here. And next we see the current AEW Women's World Champion, the Glamour, Mariah May. Essentially, she said that she outworked all the other women here in AEW, and that she is the woman from hell, and that her heel is on all their throats, and that they can't touch her, but she would love to see them try. Alright, I don't know, like, what's with these fucking satanic references? People from hell, you know, people calling themselves the devil. Like, come on, man. Stop it. Alright, but decent promo from this sexy Mariah May. Next, we get a promo from Double J and Jeff Jarrett, Slap Nuts. Right? Basically, he was just saying how I'm the last outlaw, I'm a 12-time world champion, 2-time Hall of Famer. I'm the one that created TNA, that created some of the greatest wrestlers of all time. Which, he's not wrong. I mean, he's not, like, he is correct about that. The last outlaw signed his last contract here in AEW. Before I ride off to the sunset with my sexy wife, I need one last thing. Right? And that's gold. And not just any gold. The AEW World Heavyweight Championship. So you can throw my old ass in that Casino Gauntlet match. It don't matter because I'm coming after that AEW World Heavyweight Championship. Basically what he said here. So old Double J Jeff Jarrett ain't going nowhere just yet. And it's still crazy to see Jeff Jarrett get cheered. like I can't get over that. Like, that's so bizarre to me. But I digress. Moving on, we get a shit promo from Hook. He says, "Hey Christian, why don't you talk to Nick Wayne on how it feels being the Red Rum? Because I'm gonna come see you soon." I'm like, Hook, man. I'm like, this dude didn't receive not one atom, not a teeny tiny speck of charisma from his pops, Taz. Like, at least Taz, he was a good promo. Like, beat me if you can, survive if I let you. You know, that's good shit. Hook, like, yeah, ask Nick Cage how it feels to be in the Red Rum. I'm like, come on. Like, dude, you suck. Alright? You fucking suck at promos. Ah, damn. That's just garbage. But moving on, see a squash match with Powerhouse Hobbs, my nigga. Well, and this is a spoiler when I do my favorites in AEW. Powerhouse Hobbs is my favorite in AEW. Alright? And I enjoyed the match that he had against the Alpha, Konosuke Takeshita. That was the second best match of the night. Because I appreciate the selling from both men, especially from Hobbs, selling the bad leg or the knee. No, I think it was just his left knee, or whatever knee it was. He was selling it right throughout the match. You know, and I appreciate that. And, you know, I wanted Hobbs to win. It's like, it's one of those, like, damn if you do, damn if you don't. Because, you know, both these guys, both Konosuke and Hobbs, are my favorites here in AEW. Alright, but it's like, again, one has to win, one has to lose. Alright, it's like, I wanted Hobbs to win, you know, but it's also too soon to take the belt off of Konosuke, so fucked. So it's just fucked. But Konosuke wins, you know, it was still a good ass match, I enjoyed it. Alright, he got a squash match here against two jobbers. Alright, the spine buster, 1, 2, 3, Powerhouse Hobbs wins. Alright, and that's how you build this dude back up. Just have him squash the motherfuckers, as you should, when you look like Powerhouse Hobbs. It's not fucking hard, right? I promise you it's not hard, right? Book him like the powerhouse he should be. Plain and simple. Hot damn. But moving on, we see a promo backstage with Big Cass, or was it Redwood and the Bad Apple, and Rated FTR. Big Cass says, it's like North Carolina. This place is it's good. Bad Apple says, it's aight. It's like Cass was like, yes, it's aight. All right, but Chris Jericho, the Nueve, it's not going to be here tonight. Cass says, oh, look, it's the Hometown Heroes. All right, now I don't know which one's worse. Rated FTR being proud of Asheville or Asheville being proud of Rated FTR. But as Chris Jericho likes to say, home is where you make it. And these so-called Hometown Heroes need to be taken down a branch or two. Bad Apple says, yeah, you rated R, dumbass. All right. And Cope says, like, really? Like, that's best you can do? That Chris Jericho taught you that? All right. Yeah, Bad Apple. Like, you're more like a tumbling weed. And your face is stupid. All right. And him saying that is crazy. All right. Because, like, I've always heard, like, comparisons that, like, Big Cass is, like, basically the combination of Test and Edge combined. All right. So Edge saying that to Cass is crazy. Right. But here's like, I'll tell you what, on Collision, how about it's Rated FTR versus the Learning Tree. Right. And then that's pretty much all that happened. So now we move on, and then we get a promo from Maxwell of the Jacob to the Freeman. All right. And I don't give a fuck what he said. It's the same shit Maxwell always fucking says. All right. Oh, it's time for the Devil round 2 or whatever. Like, cool story, bro. Try something else, right? Have a new character, right? Like, Maxwell fell off, right? He's been doing the same shtick for like the past 5 years now. Like, we've seen it. I don't care about you calling yourself the Devil, all right? Find something else to do. Now we move on to the main event, and that's Rough Riders versus Rated FTR, right? And I really don't give a shit about this match, to be honest. I'm just going to fast forward to the finish, which was Jay Caucasian coming in the Blade Runner onto Will Yuta, his jobber ass. Fast forward, FTR hits the Shatter Machine of the Big Rig to Yuta, and then Edge finishes, or Adam Cole finishes him off with Spear for the 1, 2, 3. So Rated FTR gets the dub over Rough Riders. And there you go. And that's it for this week's episode of AEW. Overall, the episode was pretty fucking mid out of 10. Alright, there was some good shit, like seeing Jamie Hayter's fine ass getting some love and appreciation from Asheville. Seeing Swerve, like those two were like the most over here tonight. Alright, Hurt Syndicate got some love too as well, but the bad is like the new intro, for instance, not feeling it. Some of the matches went on for too long, and when watching the show, it just feels like you're just going through the motions. You know what I mean? Like, it's just dreadful sometimes watching this shit. Like, I'm like 2.5 seconds away from turning this shit off and watching Justified. That's the show I'm watching right now. Good ass show. Or I'm just not watching it. I know I'm fucking late. Where I'm catching up on all my old shows that I didn't get to watch. Right now I'm watching Justified. Alright, but yeah. Let me know your guys' thoughts on this week's episode of AEW. Do you like it? Do you love it? All that good shit. Alright? Love it, hate it, comment, subscribe to the channel. It's all to me. I just want to see the engagement and feedback from you guys. Alright? Next video will be probably the TNA review for this week. I might have to add Noah to the list as well, because I've seen Omos out here making history, man. Big ups to him. Alright, so I might have to do a review for that show as well. I'm wasting enough of your guys' time. I try to consolidate these reviews as much as I can. So be safe, be blessed, take care of yourself, protect yours this new year. Got already some crazy shit. Alright, I seen what happened down in New Orleans. So our prayers to all the victims and families that are affected by it. There's always some crazy shit going on. Alright, but be safe out there. Like, seriously. Most importantly, trust in God. I'm out of here. Until next time, adios.